If you're trying to build muscle in your legs but nothing's working, try this out, because I used to think the exact same thing. I was blaming it on genetics, but I went from this to this, and it is so much progress that I didn't think I would actually be able to get. First of all, we do need to make a note on genetics, because some people naturally will build their legs much faster than others, but for myself, I have very bad muscle building genetics for my legs specifically, so it means you've got to approach building your legs in a little bit of a different way to the people that God blessed with the peachiest glute genetics. Step one is not actually your training, it's your nutrition, because if you're not fueling your body properly, if you're not eating enough calories or enough protein, then you're just not going to grow. Since you're skinny and you're looking to build muscle, I'd recommend going into a small calorie surplus, around 200 to 300 calories. This is essentially what we do in a lean bulking phase. So we're eating enough calories to build new muscle tissue. You'll gain a little bit of fat mass, but it won't be excessive amounts of fat. So it's going to keep you in a really healthy place as we're gaining weight. Second of all is your training. Now take a look at your training split. Are you actually prioritizing growing your legs, or does it look a little bit more like either even upper body, lower body, or are you focusing on upper body more? You want to be training lower body at least 2 times a week, but ideally 3 times a week to get the most growth. One of the biggest mistakes I made that held back my leg growth so much in my fitness journey was not structuring my workouts right. So first of all, you need to make sure that you're not including 101 different exercises in every single workout. I know it's tempting to think that more is better, but trust me, it really isn't. You only really need 4 to 6 good solid exercises in your workouts to see great results from that. Let me know if you want another video going into how to structure those leg days too. If you're really wanting to focus more on your lower body, you can also shift your workout split slightly so that you're prioritizing those lower body days. So instead of doing a workout split like push-pull legs, you could do something like glutes and hamstrings, upper body day, quads and calves, and then glutes, and then put the rest days in between. That brings me on to the third most important thing, which is your rest and recovery. I cannot emphasize enough how important proper sleep and taking your rest days actually is if you want to see real growth. Again, that's something that I messed up at the start of my journey, thinking that the more work I put in, the more I got out, but when I started taking 2 or 3 rest days per week, my progress pretty much doubled. So if you're currently stuck in that mindset of thinking that taking rest days is a bad thing and you feel guilty for not doing anything, stop that right now. Your rest days are literally part of the plan, and I want you to start treating them just as importantly and putting just as much focus on them as you do your training days. So hope that helped. I know it was a bit of a long one, but let me know if you have any more questions.